So, today we're diving into a really unique architectural philosophy. It's this idea that the homes we build, the very shapes of our rooms, are deeply, deeply connected to the patterns of the universe itself. It's a pretty fascinating concept that's going to challenge how you think about shelter. And it all kicks off with this thought right here. The goal isn't just to, put up some walls and a roof. It's about creating something that's a living extension of our own bodies, a third skin that's totally in harmony with us and the world around us. Okay, so let's get right into it by looking at the core problem this whole philosophy is trying to solve. And that is the world of straight lines and sharp corners that we've kind of trapped ourselves in. I mean, just think about it for a second. Our cities, our homes, our offices, they're all dominated by 90-degree angles. The argument here is that this entire environment we've built is fundamentally fighting against nature's own design, which is, almost all curves and spirals and fluid shapes. And here's the crucial point. This isn't just about what looks nice. The idea is that these shapes directly mess with our inner state. A corner is seen as a place where energy just gets stuck. It goes stagnant. And that, in turn, can make our own minds feel just as rigid. So this slide really breaks it down. You've got two completely opposite ways of living. On one side, there's the box. It's rigid, it's stagnant, and it's basically defying nature. But on the other side, you have the round. It's fluid, it's flowing, and it's designed to literally dance with nature. All right, let's keep going and see how this all builds towards a really powerful alternative. If the box is a prison, then what does freedom actually look like? And here it is. The big solution presented in the source material is the dome. It's proposed as more than just a different shape. It's seen as a living, breathing structure that helps us get back in touch with the natural world. So, what are the actual, real-world benefits of building this way? Let's dig into the harmony between its physical shape and how it actually works with nature. Well, the practical advantages are pretty huge. A dome is aerodynamically perfect, so wind just slips right over it. It's also naturally super strong. But most importantly, it's designed to use nature's own principles, to work with the elements, not against them, using cool concepts like thermal mass and natural ventilation. Let's quickly talk about that term thermal mass. You can think of it like the building's own natural battery for temperature. Super dense materials like rammed earth, they soak up heat all day long and then slowly let it go at night. This means you need way less artificial heating and cooling. It's pretty genius. But the cool stuff isn't just on the outside. The source material puts a massive emphasis on what actually happens the moment you walk through the door and into one of these spaces. The idea is that you feel this immediate, almost physical change, a shift in the vibe, in the energy, what the source calls frequency. It's talking about an experience that goes way beyond just what you see. It's something you feel in your whole body, a change in the very air around you. Okay, now let's go a little deeper into that more profound impact. How, according to this philosophy, does the pure geometry of a room actually shape our inner world? So this is a key concept, the energetic vortex. The thinking is, unlike a box where energy just slams into a corner and dies, in a dome, energy circulates in this continuous, flowing pattern. And get this, it's the same pattern you see everywhere in nature, from tiny seashells to entire galaxies. And that energy flow is then tied directly to our own psychology. The simple lack of sharp, threatening corners is said to calm our nervous system down. It deactivates that constant low-level stress, that fight-or-flight response that the hard angles of our modern world can trigger in us. It actually goes even deeper, suggesting this kind of biological memory, the idea that on a cellular level, our bodies somehow recognize and resonate with these shapes. The source also claims that the acoustics in a dome make communication feel clearer, more resonant, almost like the space itself is helping people connect. So let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture here. This isn't just about building one cool house. It's about laying the groundwork for a totally new way of living together. And you can see how it all builds, right? It starts with the individual home. That home then helps you align your daily life with the bigger rhythms of nature. And from there, the vision gets bigger, to building an entire community based on these same principles of flow and harmony. This is really the heart of it all. The powerful idea that the containers for our lives profoundly shape what happens inside them. So if we change our architecture, we can actually change our own consciousness and return to a more natural, circular, holistic way of being. We return home. And that really leaves us with a final, pretty provocative question to chew on. Just Look around you, the space you're in right now. If we really are shaped by our surroundings, then how are the rooms we call home shaping us every single day? It's a really compelling thought to end with.